There's a possibility that there will be new legislation introduced that could prevent this kind of care for
Well,
voters?
like I said, I want to see how this committee goes, but I think that is a possibility.
Would it be hormones, puberty
I think at
blockers,
this
surgery,
point,
all of it?
again, at this point, I don't know what that would look like, but I wouldn't stand here and say that that's not a possibility.
How are you looking at some of this pipeline legislation as you go into next week?
Yeah. So obviously, we filed a bill in the House. We had 22 co-sponsors. This has been an issue that's been a hot topic for over a year now, and I think you've seen a bill where we've tried to be reasonable in our approach, which isn't, there are bills floating around the legislature that would outright ban projects like this. We felt, working with some Representative Holt, Representative Kaufman, and others in the caucus, that this is a reasonable approach, that the ultimate goal is to protect land property owners, but at the end of the day, if they're able to make these projects work, if landowners want to do them, we're not also want to be heavy-handed government and stand in the way and just say, you can't do this. So I think we found a reasonable balance with this bill.
Do you have
think
enough
that Senator
votes on your
Whitford-
side, or do you have to get the Democrats to help you?
I think it's too early for me to sit here and say what that speculation will look like. Obviously, we haven't even ran the bill out of committee yet. The caucus is obviously aware of what the language would look like, but I know there's a lot of lobbying efforts on all sides of this issue going on, so we'll see how that develops moving forward.
Do you think Senator Whitford will think it's a reasonable balance? Like, have you had those conversations with him yet?
I mean, I've had conversations with the Senate and the governor from the standpoint of, knowing what that bill was going to be before we filed it. But our objective in here has been, again, we're in all 99 counties. A lot of our members have been hearing about this as one of the most important issues leading all the way back into last session. And so from the House perspective, this was something that we looked at it from what could we do that we felt was reasonable within our caucus. Katerina, you asked twice, I think.